Australia is notoriously known to be expensive. While that is true, there are plenty of free things to do here. In this mini-series, we're going to show you around Sydney and make sure that you don't break the bank.
In the previous episode, we explored the Sydney CBD. Sydney is too big to do in one episode, so this time around, it's all about Sydney by the water.
Take a real close look now. Soon you'll realize you don't know what's coming down.
Hello. Hi, Wade. I have taken some nauseous, what do you call it? I can't keep up. Motion sickness pills because I always get seasick and I'm feeling really nauseous right now, so I looked it up. It is a side effect. You get blurry vision, dizziness, nauseous, and drowsiness. It's what's happening to me right now, and I don't know if I can keep up. It's only a 20-minute ferry ride, so it's like, why did you take 2? It says 1 to 2 for an adult. I'm not the best, but we'll see. Hopefully when we get our day started, I hope I feel better. I will feel better. But this ferry is just sitting here and it's moving and I'm not vibing it. We've made it to the Cockatoo Island. I'm feeling slightly better. I did have a nap on the ferry, but the first order of business obviously are toilets. I'm still waiting for Wade, so I thought I'd open it up. Cockatoo Island is in the heart of Sydney Harbour and was a former convict penal establishment and also a naval shipyard. And it is actually a UNESCO Heritage listed site. You do have to catch a ferry to get here. It's about a 20-minute ferry ride from Circular Quay Station. Hold on. Excuse me. And there are plenty of volunteer guided tours, which we're not going to do today because of the timing isn't working, and gosh, it is a bit cold. Let's find a map because there's plenty to explore. Here's Wade. I've actually been here before for some drinks and cocktails. I'll show you some photos. I was so skinny back in the day, but for today, I don't see that bar anymore as well. It's been a while. Wade, I've opened the vlog and I said you're going to explain why this is a UNESCO Heritage listed place.
I think I'm on mute.
You're not on mute.
I think I'm on mute.
All right, let's go get a map. He doesn't know. Maybe we'll figure out in the
Because
visit.
it's Australia's first penal colony.
I already explained
Similar to, what's the famous one in the States?
Ah, the Alcatraz.
Alcatraz. Similar to Alcatraz. You stick a bunch of convicts on an island, they can't swim,
They're
best
stuck.
prison ever.
All right. Oh, come on, let's go back to the visitation center and get our map.
She wanna know me. I stay low key, all gas, no brakes, baby. Let them hoes sleep. Body on 10, make your girl OD. I get in my way, never out of my lane. Feel like you the one.
Where do we go? Where are we right now? Oh, hold on.
We are here.
Yeah. No, you're not. That's the Docks Precinct.
I was just pointing at the map. I can't actually see it.
You're here.
We are here. So we're supposed to go anti-clockwise around the world.
Right here.
And it's an island.
White or the yellow? And then there are 2 though.
Yeah, because there's 2 suggested paths.
Do we go the white or the yellow? Should we do the yellow because it's shorter? And there's more things happening. Oh, also you go outside and then you can go. Let's do the yellow.
Everything good, keep the vibes on crush. I know.
These are beam benders used in the 1940s.
And what were they used for?
You guys can see some tents in there as well, so you can do camping in here. But yeah, nah. Yeah, nah. It's too cold. Hi.
Hi. And this is how we spend every 1.5 minutes.
It's ugly as socks. I only have 2 of the good ones, and this keep pulling.
But your good ones would have just been in the dryer.
Were they? I didn't know. We were in a rush this morning. Like, it's getting cold. Just gonna have to pull it all the way up. It will slide down again anyway.
You lie with me, just promise you never lie to me. Keep the moves
Oh my
on
god,
time.
them
I know it's
seagulls
all
are.
love, everything good.
Is that their real height, Wade?
I know it's all
Let's see if you're taller than them.
know it's all love. Know it's all love.
Yeah, so this is where the military lives, baby. Why were there hooks? You think that's where their coats and stuff? The isolation room, everyone.
It's got a nice view.
I was just gonna say, that's their view.
Would be very cold though.
I reckon maybe there were bricks before.
No.
I can't let you go, baby. I just wanna tell you that.
View, that is the Harbour Bridge, New Year's Eve. Prime spot. Nice.
Friends say, girl, you better take care. Cause that man is trouble, you best beware. And though deep down, I know I might be headed for teardrops. Now that you got me started, I just can't stop. No. Cause I love you, baby. I can't let you go, baby. I gotta tell you that I've been looking for love so true. When I was down and out, along came you. Though you might be a liar and a cheat too. I just can't quit you now cause I love.
I don't wanna go. I don't wanna. Wait. I don't wanna go in. I'm gonna get claustrophobic. It's dark in there. Wade wants to go in. I don't wanna. I'll see you here. Babe, hold on a minute. Can you please relax? I don't wanna. Oh, guys, that's long. I don't wanna. Bye bye.
You know I'm filming here. And your mic's on. No? No. Oh, it's not connected. That's disappointing.
Picking it up. Thank you. I'm scared, but are we really? It's turning. No, I don't stop. Come on. Oh my god. It's so long. I know, but I'm still scared. What's the middle part for? With the track, like the police and
Yeah, I reckon there was a
railing there before.
railing there.
That transport stuff. I'm a fucker tonight. The claustrophobic. I am claustrophobic. I am feeling claustrophobic. Okay.
Do you want to go back the same way?
No, we've done it. We took it up. I want water. Oh.
But wait until we get to the end. We're on the footage.
Okay.
You don't go back to your room.
I got you see through. What's that say? Work friends. Communism. The workers' friend. Was it the tunnel that was supposed to be closed? And they opened? Huh?
The other tunnel is closed.
Yeah. Made it!
You made it before your fears.
And then, oh, I'm stressed. We're going that way. Liza! It is that.
Cause I love you, baby. No.
That's the pay office where you would have worked at. All right. We are heading back to Circular Quay and catching yet another ferry. And hopefully I feel better this time. So we actually finished that off fairly fast, and I will give you our thoughts in the ferry on some tips and tricks. We're on the ferry now. That didn't take us so long. What time it is now? What time is it now, Ed? So 45 minutes we were there instead of the planned 2 hours. I'm starving, so this gives us more time to eat at Circular Quay, which is perfect. What I would say though,
We could go back to Wahlburgers.
do we have to?
Yeah, and then we can link it in our YouTube as well.
I don't want another burger. Anyway, I'd say definitely either do a tour because they're free, or get the audio guide, because Wade and I walked around and it's just,
Big empty sheds.
yeah. I mean, you can read, but it's
Who
still
reads
better.
these days?
I do, but it's still better to just have some bit more context, and I'm sure you'll enjoy it a little bit more. Made it to Chat Thai, so it's one of the OGs Thai places here in Sydney. I do have Home Thai as my favorite, but we will discuss that later. Wade is complaining that they don't have Tom Kha, but they have Tom Sab, my favorite, so we'll go that. Hope this wakes me up because the tablets are drowsy, so I'm feeling very sleepy. And there's food court downstairs, you would have seen that, and then restaurants on the second and third level, and obviously lots more choices towards Circular Quay, The Rocks, and Opera House. So let's order. Obviously this part of the video is not free, as well as transport. Let's get started. The Thai milk tea has arrived. Hopefully there's caffeine in there to wake me up. And we got some dumplings to start with. My favorite Tom Sab soup, and some steamed rice. And Wade, what did you get? The spicy minced chicken with basil, which we always get. We always get the same thing. I reckon that's a spinach. That's something, and that's something. Oh. Okay, lunch was done. That's what you expect. Tried and tested. Now we're heading to Opera House, which is only a couple of minutes walk from Circular Quay Station, which we are at the gateway right there. So if you want some cheap and cheerful food around the area and not pay for Aria or anything like that, that is the place to go. This is it. This is the tourist hub here in Sydney, and no matter how packed it gets, you definitely cannot miss it. There's construction behind us at the moment, but that's where the icons of Sydney. Let's go. Here you go. That's the Harbour Bridge, and you got the Opera House behind this. We're just gonna go up there, have a look-sees.
Watch some native rich people eating.
And then get to the Royal Botanic Gardens and hopefully get to the Government House as well. You can definitely do a tour of the Opera House for $49 per person. But what we're meant to be doing are free things to do in Sydney, so we're not doing that. But I would probably highly recommend. We haven't done that either. And of course, you can also watch a show inside. And there are different...
Done that.
A few times actually. There are a few stages and theaters inside. Look at it, so busy. And it is a very cool, cloudy day as well. It's gonna rain, I can feel it. Maybe not. That is Benelong. That's what Wei was talking about, where people, you can see them eat. We've been there once, and it's really awkward because you can literally see everyone outside, and obviously we can see them as well. And there's some sort of chanting happening. Let's turn it around. They are carrying a cross, so I'm not sure what's going on. We are at the Royal Botanic Gardens right next to Opera House. This is a massive garden and we are walking uphill. You can see the water, which is what Sydney Harbour is all about. Everywhere you go, it's just beautiful scenery. And today could be good or bad, depending on how you see the weather, because it could be cold, but you probably don't want it at 40-degree heat anyway. We made it to the government house, our governor's house and office. We can hear some jazz music playing. The gardens are open, but we don't know. I think inside the house, it's only a tourist tour packages only, which takes 45 minutes and runs every 30 minutes apparently. Let's get near there and figure out what's happening. That was the Governor House. No tourists today, but we managed to walk in and just do a quick walk. Only the ground level was open and they had some jazz music playing as well. And the dining table was set, and they did say that that's not always or usually set. So we're quite lucky to see it, but it's definitely nothing like the houses we've seen in France. So a bit underwhelming. Yeah, but it's still good to still good to have a sauce. Let's go to our next stop. Can you tell them about our next stop? All right, we are gonna go to the Museum of Contemporary Arts. What's in there, Wade?
Contemporary artworks.
Which is just by the rocks, other end of Circular Quay. Okay, so we are 2 hours ahead of schedule. So we're gonna check out the Police and Justice Museum, where Sydney's criminals crime, the Sydney's home of crime. We have made it to the Museum of Contemporary Art Australia. We did forget that actually they might do it in the rocks as well, and but Botanical Gardens is to doing urban hunt. It's one way of exploring the gardens and learning a few things, as well as something a bit fun and challenging to do whilst you get your steps up. So we are now here, but the entrance is in that modern entrance right there. That was a bit fun. I enjoyed the Police and Crime Museum.
Yeah, it was good.
That was good. It was good actually. So far my least favorite is the Cockatoo.
A lot better than the museums we did last week.
Something in the way that you looked upon me is telling me I should go. Yeah, I wish I could get
I think there are more on level 2, but we've seen the displays that I wanted to see in level 1, and of course we're on the hunt for another toilet. They're oysters.
I'll just move so slow. I want to decide now. The sooner that I get to find out.
We're at the rooftop / the terrace. I've actually done yoga here before. It's a pretty good view.
Yoga here.
Yeah, once. It's a special Lululemon yoga. And you can see the bridge
Passenger terminal?
and the Opera House right there. We are done and we're off to the next one. We are heading to the Sydney Rocks Museum, where we will see the history of the rocks. They actually do a free guided tour there. We saw one, yeah, so there's a lady explaining all the artwork and the installation, but we just did a quick loop, but unfortunately one level is not open for today. Let's cross the road.
Back to the days that we shared. Remember how we felt. And your touch was like there was nobody.
There's a little Missy Mousy. Where is it, Wade?
I could turn the time back. I miss it more than anything right now. But something tells me I should be aware. But baby, how it felt.
It's a relatively small museum. 2 levels, very short, very narrow. The whole place is very historic anyway. There's plenty of historic laneways here in the rocks, which are filled with history. And they do ghost tours as well, which is just not for us, sorry.
I don't even know how to feel about it. Feel about it. How to
We're heading to the bridge now. There are 3 ways to explore the bridge. Number 1, you can climb it. That's a no-go for us. And it's also the most expensive. Second is doing the pylon lookout, which I have done before. But again, you have to pay for that. Last one is by walking it end to end a la Brooklyn Bridge in New York, and that is free. So from Circular Quay all the way to about Milson's Point, I think it's about a 20-minute walk. It's starting to sprinkle, starting to rain. Our plan is to get to the end, but let's see, because if this rain keeps going, we'll have to head home. You guys can see the bridge. Unfortunately, it's sprinkling a bit hard now, and it is a bit of a trek. It's probably going to take longer than it would normally, given that there's a lot of people, so there's traffic, and we don't want to get wet. I don't want my bag to get wet.
I'm fine.
I don't want to get wet, so we are heading back to Circular Quay. But this is it. This is where you can walk all the way to the end, and then depending on where you want to go, you can have coffee, drinks, or whatnot in there, or even swim. There's a pool there that is under the bridge, super cool. Well, we didn't quite finish how we wanted, but hope you guys enjoyed that. We are not done yet though. We have one more episode. This time we are heading out west, so make sure that you like and subscribe so you don't miss out on that one. Any parting words, Wayne?
Go the Panthers.
Stay safe. Bye.